The 2009 NBA Draft, we take a look back at the first round. Hey there, glad to have you with us. Lauren Shehadi, Dave-Te Thomas of the Sports Exchange here with you. As expected, Blake Griffin goes first overall to the Clippers. No surprise there. Dave-Te, when you look back over the years at #1 picks, with the exception of LeBron, Dwight Howard, a lot of these athletes haven't lived up to the hype. Does Blake Griffin in your eyes?
Oh, most definitely, but the problem is, look at the team that he's with. We're talking about a team over here whose ownership probably will rival the Keystone Cops. It's the matter of what they're going to keep around him to make him excel in the league. They've been trying to get rid of Chris Kaman. They've been trying to get rid of quite a few of their ball players over there. It's going to come down to pretty soon that he's going to have a barren wasteland. It's just going to be him and Mr. Baron Davis itself.
They asked him about the past in the Clippers. He says, I'm just focusing on the future. Let me ask you this, Dave-Te. From the ping pong balls right up to the draft, everyone talking about being the lottery pick. How'd the first 14 picks go in your eyes?
Well, you got to realize I'm from New York, so my heart really went out when Golden State grabbed the guy that everybody in New York wanted, and Stephen Curry. But I look at this draft right now. This draft tells me one thing. The Knicks are ready to make a play in July. And I'm telling people right now, put a straitjacket on me. Steve Nash will not be in a Phoenix Suns uniform. Watch him with Mr. D'Antonio in New York.
Wow, let's talk about point guards. 10 point guards taken in the first round. That's a lot of point guards. 17 overall guards. Are they that strong at that position or just other positions weak?
I think other positions were weak, and then also you had Minnesota coming up over here who figured that they were going to play the game with 5 balls on the court next year.
Which leads me to my next question. Ty Lawson, Johnny Flynn, probably Ty Lawson won't stay there. I also want to talk about Hasheem Thabeet going to Memphis. He's a defensive standout, and they need offense. Talk to me about surprises. Anything surprise you?
Well, what surprised me is that you look at this draft, Detroit said they wanted to get bigger in their front court, and what do? They take a guy, Austin Day, 2D. This kid's so skinny that if he stood sideways and you bumped into him, you're going to get a paper cut.
Talk to me about that last pick, one of your sleepers, huh?
Yeah, I like this kid. I was over at Europe for the Reebok camp. I saw this kid. He wanted to get out there on the court. This was a guy that was expected to replace Ricky Rubio with the Juventud parent club. He's going to stay over at Spain for a couple of years to hone his skills. But Cleveland, look at the team that they got. If they could bring this kid over in 2 years, when Shaq is out, this kid's going to grow into a nice little power forward or possibly even a center. He's got a 7'6" wingspan.
First round's in the books. What do you expect from here on out, Dave-Te?
What I expect to happen in the second round, the same thing that we saw at the tail end of the first round. You're going to see a lot of international guys coming off of the board.
Dave-Te Thomas of the Sports Exchange, thanks for your time.
Take care.
And all your coverage right here on CBSSports.com. I'm Lauren Shehadi. I'll see you real soon.